I'm Dr. Pankaj Goyal, medical oncologist from Rajiv Gandhi Cancer Hospital. So today among us, we have our very young patient, Nitya, and we are going to start her chemotherapy. It's her day 1. So she is early breast cancer, HER2 positive. And we are planning to give few cycles of chemotherapy and then do a surgery. And she was kind enough to share her views, her various instructions how people should take this when they are diagnosed with breast cancer. And we will be going through her journey towards her cure. And to start with, I think first question I would like to ask is that how did you come to know about this breast cancer, that you have breast cancer?
Okay, so my mother was diagnosed with breast cancer about 4 to 5 months ago, and she was being treated in RGCI. So when she was admitted, I got a free coupon to get general checkups done, and I don't do it. It's very rare that I go in for these yearly checkups. So because it was a free coupon, I just availed it, and in the ultrasound they found a lump in my left breast, and you had come up to meet my mother at that point too, because her chemo was going on. So when you saw the report, you felt that it was highly suspicious and that I should
Get a biopsy.
Yeah.
So first time when I asked you for a biopsy, what went through that you didn't go for a biopsy and you said I need time and you just ran away? So actually the mother was getting treatment and both are having HER2 positive disease, both are having early breast disease. Mother was operated first and then chemotherapy was given, and then even now she's on chemotherapy. And since she was on treatment, she got a chance that she got herself tested somehow, and we came to know on ultrasonography we are having suspicious lump. We wanted to get a biopsy done, but then she took time. She was not very willing to get a biopsy done. So what went through?
So it's not that I didn't want to get a biopsy done, but I don't live in Delhi. I live in Uttarakhand, and so my life is pretty spread out, and there's a lot of work and things that have to be done. So I knew that once the biopsy is done, and once you figure out exactly what it is, then you have to jump into treatment. You don't get time between biopsy and treatment. So I wanted to go back to my place, manage everything, and make myself available for treatment instead of and also because it's been 4 months of looking after my mom's treatment, I needed some fresh air before getting another shock and absorbing that.
The usual story, no one gets these tests done routinely for breast cancer, but since she had an opportunity, she got them done. And most of the people are afraid to get a biopsy done because there is a myth that people feel that if you do a biopsy, the cancer will spread. The reality is, unless you do a biopsy, you do not know the diagnosis, you do not know the receptor type. Treatment, if there are 10 breast cancer patients, treatment for everyone will be different because the stage is different, the biology is different, the tolerance of the patient is different, affordability is different. So every patient, we have to tailor the treatment. It's not that one treatment will be for everyone. So she took time, and she is quite busy as you just heard her. So actually she runs a mountain homestay by name of Naveen's Glen, and she has all the work on her shoulders, and she's also a dog lover also. She has having some 12 dogs to take care of. So she made sure that everything is in place before she starts the treatment. And from the diagnosis, from the suspicion to our chemotherapy, usually we take around 3 to 4 days, but it's been a month. So initially when we had examined her, she had just a 0.8 centimeter lump, which grew to probably, I think we should say 1.9 to 2.2 centimeter. But finally she agreed, and today we have put a chemo port, and that is a simple device that we put under the collarbone, and it's not visible. So is it painful, or you are having any issues with the port?
No, I just had the port put 3 hours ago maybe, approximately, and I'm sitting here, and they put in, obviously you get a lot of local anesthesia injections, and no pain. Obviously it's a little uncomfortable, but it is not painful at all.
So also now many of our patients, what we see, they have taken some desi medication, some non-modern treatments, and usually they waste 3 to 4 months. in her case, at least they were intelligent enough to report to a tertiary hospital. So, she's laughing on that because I called her intelligent, though she has taken 1 month to start the treatment. So, did you ever thought that I should take some treatment to avoid chemotherapy, some desi medication? You or the mother, they ever had this?
No, because so the first thought was that is there anything that is Ayurvedic or homeopathic or something like that? But the reason that I didn't go further into research on that path is because there are no statistics to prove anything.
Right. And also, I would like to know that once we had diagnosed, okay, you are having a breast cancer. So, how did you take it? Like, you were really afraid, or you were very confident? What do you think is going to be the future? What all did you feel?
So, honestly, I think obviously it's not a very comfortable, information to digest. But generally, I feel like, whatever happens in life happens. You just have to kind of sail with it. So it's just one more of those, So I have actually decided that cancer is secondary, happiness is first.
Perfect.
So I do everything. Like, the reason I came today and not 4 days ago is because I wanted to watch a play.
Perfect.
So I put the play first. Right. And then I came and I said, okay, now I'm here, now you do what you have to. So I'm not letting cancer take over my life, basically.
Right. So that is important, that do not let cancer take over. And this is the, message number 1. And message number 2, do not delay your treatment for a play. So after she was diagnosed, obviously they live far off. So I think they went around to have some second, third options to see any other options near their house. So what do you think, what are the factors important when you choose a hospital or a doctor? What all things should be taken care of?
I came back to RGCI after going to getting opinions, because so the thing is that because mom was treated here and I've been through that process. I've been with her the last many months and I've seen how the staff is, how the doctors are, how the staff is, how the attendants are, the nurses are, even the canteen staff, the security guards also. I haven't seen a happier hospital.
Perfect.
But I genuinely feel that each person is different. There is somebody who would enjoy paranoia, and there are lots of doctors who will feed that paranoia, and that doesn't work for me. So there is a certain comfort zone over here.
Perfect.
And it feels, it's a horrible thing to say that a hospital feels like home, and I hope nobody has to feel like that or go through that.
Right.
But it's just more comfortable over here.
So how has your outlook changed towards life, towards future, towards people, towards neighbors and relatives? Has anything changed, or it's all the same?
My relatives, I have had to call them up and calm them down, because they are paranoid, I'm not.
Okay.
So
and what about your future plans? Have they changed or they remain the same?
No, I have a concert in Bombay and in Delhi in Jan and Feb, so my chemo dates have to be planned around that.
That's a news. Okay.
So, yeah.
What do you think? Have you ever thought, why did you have this? Because most of the times patients will be asking. I'm asking you, why do you think you have? Because we did a genetic test for the mother. We had done the BRC test, blood test, which was negative. So it's not familial. It's just a coincidence that a mother was also having and the daughter is also having. So what did you think? Though she said, since mother is having, I am having. But since the genetics say that it was not so, is there any other reason, do you think?
I think that I was a very unhappy person 5 years ago in my life.
Mm-hmm.
I was very sad. I was very angry. And I had to undo all my trauma and learn to be happy.
Okay.
So I feel emotions play a huge role, and that has accumulated in my body somewhere, and now it's time for it to just go.
Okay. So that is important, that keep your emotions, your outlook towards things in a positive manner, so that you can take things easily. And in fact, when we start chemotherapy, if a patient is confident, we see that the side effects are least. If the patient will be afraid, then patients start having this vomiting, headache and all that before we start the treatment. So another thing I just wanted to ask, food wise, see, we are living in Delhi, so we usually think pollution is creating a trouble. In her case, she comes from mountains where pollution is not a problem, food is not a problem, everything is fine, and she is active and healthy. So it's not, most of the times when patients ask me ki sir kyon hua, I tell it's just the kismat, because you will not find ladies who will be smoking, who will be drinking, and who will be having some problem which will create more chances of having cancer in them. Though having late pregnancies, obesity, those are also the factors, but these are not the common factors. So how did you plan the costing and everything? Have you changed your plans for your further for further savings, or how you plan things? Because in her case, she could afford the treatment, but we had several options, like some costlier options also. So I had given the option because we wanted to start the best of the treatment. So I had told ki we have those NGOs to assist, we have these PM funds, we have these discounts. But end of the day, she said, I don't want anything, mere paas maa hai. So Ma is sitting there, and today I was surprised that they are taking a single private room. So I asked her ki kyon. She again repeated, mere paas maa hai. So that is where the family comes in, the role of family comes in. So just wanted to ask the mother also. First, you went through this trauma that you were having a breast cancer, got operated, on chemotherapy, getting a news that the daughter is also having breast cancer. How could you take it? How did you take it?
It took me a long time to digest it. And then I thought that actually there are no guarantees in life. Whatever happens, you just got to take each day at a time and get on with life. And so if this is what is diagnosed, we deal with it. And this was the best place that I could think of, for her treatment.
Right.
Because I've been to 2 other hospitals also, taken many opinions, but this was very comfortable.
Right. So both of us actually managed to trap her to start her chemotherapy today, and through her journey, we'll try to have more of these podcasts or video recordings, so that you can know how things go when you get treatment for breast cancer. It's not end of life. It's just like you are having some disease in between, like diabetes, hypertension, or maybe some illness like fever. So that is the way now breast cancer. It's not a dreaded disease. You should not shy away taking the treatment. So I think we will close today's talk, and we will also meet after few weeks when she has already completed 2 cycles of chemotherapy. And do you wish to give any message to the people who are watching you?
Just get a good health insurance and go for like a yearly checkup. Even if you don't feel anything, because I had never felt a lump, so just check it out. And it's become as common as like a cough and cold and fever, so don't dread it, just figure it out. It's not that complicated.
So I think the message is clear. You should not be afraid to get the treatment, to start the treatment. Do not delay the treatment. So that is what we have learned in Nitya's case. So in 1 month, actually, if she had agreed for the treatment initially, we would have just operated it. But now, again, she'll be cured for sure, but why to increase the disease before you start the treatment? And another thing is, be happy. That is the most important thing. And the family support is important. So keep your family members close. Thank you.